Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to this bonus reading. This is going to be a from now until the end of 2021 reading. So we're just going to look at anything that wants to come up for the rest of 2021. In your first row, we're going to look at your current general energies. In your second row, we're going to look at anything unexpected coming in for you. And in your last row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. So let's see what comes up for you here, Cancer. What did I say Pisces at the beginning of this reading? I have no clue. But anyway, this is for you, Cancer, regardless of whatever I said at the beginning. So let's see here. I'm using the seventh sphere. I'm using the 5-cent tarot. I'm using the seventh sphere Lenormand at the end, but this is the 5-cent tarot, if you're wondering what deck this is here, Cancer. But Cancer, let's see here. In your current general energies for the rest of the year, you have the Healing the Heart card. For some of you, could literally be healing your heart. You have the Lovers here as well. It kind of looks like to me that some of you could be like gaining new resources as far as your love is concerned. It's like sometimes I think maybe we get burnt out on love. Maybe there's too much wishful thinking, you know. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting here is maybe there was a lot of wishful thinking with a person in the past who is very inconsistent. I feel like this took a lot of your love resources away from you. And it's like now, for the rest of the year, it's like you're rebuilding your love resources, meaning the energy that you can give to love. I do feel like there could be love coming in for you, over the next few months as well if you're looking for it. So that's what I'd say there. For others, you could just be healing in general. You have the Lovers, the Fool, and the the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like someone was like very restless and very kind of reckless as well. I get both words, reckless and restless, that type of energy. So if you were dealing with a person from the past, I feel like you were dealing with someone. Again, Knight of Wands here to the Seven of Cups. It's like a lot of wishful thinking in a relationship. I don't really feel it's wishful thinking on your part here, Cancer. I think maybe you just it's more like positive thinking. You were just thinking the best of a situation in the past, and it just didn't work out. I feel like someone was very reckless, spontaneous, probably just too hard to contain, someone who doesn't really want to be in a relationship. That I feel like that stole, it's almost like it stole a lot of resources from you. Like I said, I keep getting the word resources on the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of resources. And, I feel like it's someone who really couldn't provide much as well. So that's probably why you felt like empty, because it's like if you're always giving to another person and they're not giving anything to you, then obviously that could steal some energy. For others, I feel like you again, if you're not dealing with that situation, I feel like you could be looking for a place to commit with the Lovers card. Could be in love, doesn't have to be. You could also be looking for like a job. And kind of like what I get here intuitively is I do feel that a lot of you are kind of, it's like, I feel this running around energy on the Fool card for whatever reason. I almost feel like juggling energy as well on the Fool. That could be in love, but, as far as work is concerned, I feel like you feel just like maybe where you work or whatever it is that you do work on, it feels very inconsistent. So I feel for a lot of you that you're looking for work or a career change that's more predictable, more consistent, and probably something that removes some burdens from your life. So that could be a positive change. We're going to have to see where this goes. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have the Overcome Any Obstacle card. Love it. I do feel like some of you could clearly be overcoming an obstacle. You have the Ten of Wands in this row as well. And at the top of the Ten of Wands, it says accomplishment. So to me, this is, again, something unexpected coming in for you, this middle row. And I feel for some of you, this is kind of like unexpected help or unexpected assistance that's coming in for you. And it's going to be something that probably removes some burdens from your life. You have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups here. And I feel this as...
I couldn't hear what you said.
I don't even know why Siri goes off on my watch, but there you go. Maybe it's Siri that's going to be helping you. But I feel like there's unexpected assistance that's coming in for you here with the Three of Cups. and it could be coming in through a friend or, through someone you know. So if you're looking for help, that's where I feel like it's coming from. For others, again, I feel like you're just accomplishing something. It's like sometimes I think if we're, working towards the end of a goal, it's like we feel like it's never going to end. We feel like it's never going to happen. And that's kind of like where I feel like some of you have been at, where it's like you have been thinking, oh, I'm never going to be able to finish, X, whatever it is that you're working on. And I feel like this could be you finishing something. I also feel for some of you, there could be like an opportunity to go on an adventure with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a great card for adventures, going on adventures, experiencing new things, all sorts of stuff. So I do feel like for some of you, you could be going on an adventure with this energy. For the most part, like I said, I do feel like you have, if for those of you who have been hurt in love in the recent past, I feel like someone's very, just like someone who's very, I feel like it's a very aimless, restless, reckless type of energy here on this person. So I don't really like that. I would be careful of kind of someone from the past here with that energy, because the Knight of Wands is a card of being impulsive, and I do feel like some of you were dealing with a person who is very impulsive. But for the most part, I feel like this is like unexpected help coming in for you here. And so I like that. Next, in your last row here for any messages from your guides, you have the security card. I feel like it's saying you are safe, you are secure, you are being protected at this time. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be, you're going to be seeing a lot of miracles. This card is called the Wonders card, but for some reason it's popping into my head as you are going to be seeing miracles kind of happening at this time. So I like to, and what does that mean? Let's find out. You have the Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Cups, and the World. Yeah, it's I feel for a lot of you, it's no matter what's going on in the world, because there's all this craziness going on in the world right now, I feel like it's you're starting to see good little things happening all around you. And that's kind of what I feel with this Seven of Cups. I do feel this is talking about wishful thinking in love. So, just so you know, I feel like some of you, again, were clearly hurt by a person here. Could have been a liar, cheater, stealer, right? And this person was inconsistent, basically. But again, this row is meant to be advice from your guides, not really meant to be positive or negative. I feel like what's happening is that you're kind of starting to see new possibilities, entering into the world right here, the world. And, you have a lot of cards of accomplishment. This card right here, even the Knight of Wands can be a card of accomplishment as well. I feel like you need to let go of some fears with that Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, it can be my card of betrayals and lying, cheating, stealing. It's a card of the lone wolf as well. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's a card, I feel like your guides are saying you need to kind of release your fears at this time. Your fears could be preventing you from moving forward or from finding success. So I would definitely let go of your fears at this time, because I feel like there's about to be a major victory for you with this World card, and that's what I feel like you need to move towards. I also feel like you need to start looking for good things as well with this energy. Like I said, I feel like for whatever reason, your guides or the universe are saying, yeah, there's a bad stuff going on, but you need to start looking for the good things that are happening around you as well. I feel like that would be very beneficial. It'll probably lead to, success, whatever, healing, all sorts of stuff. We're going to clarify this now here, Cancer, and we're going to see what is going on for you at this time. I didn't really like that, so we're going to start over, and let's see what is going on for you here, Cancer. Between the Lovers and the Ten of Wands, you have the Fox. Again, the Fox is the Nine of Clubs, can represent a tricky person. So I would be careful of trickiness or tricky people, like I said already. I feel like it could be talking about this inconsistent energy. The other thing about the Fox is it can represent someone who blends into a situation. So it's this could be saying that the person from the past was really good at matching energy. That could be why you fell in love with them in the first place. And that, because they're just good at being fake, basically, in a lot of ways. So I feel like you dealt with that. Between the Fool and the Knight of Wands, you have the Animus card. This is a true love card, Ace of Hearts. So there definitely could be new love coming in for you here. What I would say to you is the Queen of Pentacles to me is saying you need to refill your cups. And you're going to have to do that as quickly or as slowly as you desire here, Cancer. Yes, I realize that this is not a cups card, but the Queen of Pentacles is a card of resourcefulness. And that's like the intuitive message I'm getting here is that it's almost like you're refilling your cups, even though it's not a cups card. I get that, Cancer. And I feel that it's like you're gathering the resource of love, if that makes sense. So I feel like you can do this as quickly or as slowly as you desire, but it's like the faster you do it, the quicker I feel that this like true love type situation can come in for you. You have, between the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, you have the Child. The Child is about being curious. It's about just, kind of operating like a child, having fun. I do feel that when the child comes up, sometimes it can be a clue for us that we need to have more fun in life, that we need to do more things that we enjoy. We need to try new things as well with the child. So it's like all those things I feel would be very beneficial for you with that child energy. So don't be afraid to try something new, to try different things, and also to allow more fun into your life. Whatever is fun for you, I would, kind of do it with that energy. Between the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords, you have the Fish. The Fish is the King of Diamonds. The Fish is your true soulmate as well. So definitely could be new love coming in for you with the Fish card. The Fox has a fish in his mouth here, so I find that very interesting. Again, I would be careful of anyone who seems too good to be true, but I do feel this is a new person that's coming in for you, so this is going to be new love. It's not going to be this old, Knight of Wands type of inconsistent energy. The Fish is also an amazing card for business. So if you're doing anything in business or work, this is very good energy. The other thing I will say is I love the Nine of Clubs and the Fish together, actually. The Nine of Clubs is like how you get attention. We can look at the Knight of Clubs as a card of like marketing. So if you're in business and you're looking to grow your business, I would be learning as much as you possibly can about any type of marketing at all, how you market the business, anything like that. Social media marketing as well, how you present yourself. If you're trying to grow in your career, or if you're trying to grow in your job, you are always selling yourself. You are always marketing yourself, right? So learning about how to present yourself in a better way. I always tell people, like with this Fox card, it's like, yeah, it can be a negative card. We can use it for good. We can use this energy for good, right? So the Fox would say learning how to be more charismatic, learning how to communicate with people, learning how to sell yourself, not like on the street, but as far as getting a job, getting a promotion is concerned. All those things, learning how to negotiate, all those things are very beneficial with those two cards, especially in work or career. So for those of you who are trying to grow in work or career, that's what I would be focusing on, like how you present yourself to your bosses, to the higher ups, whatever, because there's a good chance you will get more abundance. The Fish. Same thing in business. Like I said, I would be working on your image for the most part, how you present yourself, your branding, those types of things would be very beneficial with that energy. Between the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, you have the Birds, communication. I would be very, the Seven of Swords here, Seven of Swords can be a confession. It can be someone coming to you and saying, I cheated, I did this, I did that. I feel like I've been saying to you for months, I would be very careful of allowing someone to come back into your life, especially if they're coming in to communicate, because they could say something that would really hurt you. So I'd be careful of that. For others, I do feel like this is communication from a person, and it's this person here. I feel like it's good. I would make sure to be very clear with your expectations with the Seven of Cups. Again, Seven of Cups is a good card as long as you're focused, as long as you pick the cup and you say, this is what I want, right? So with the Seven of Cups, if this person here is communicating with you, I would say, this is what I expect from a relationship if you're getting into something new. It's like, get it out there up front so that you don't cause confusion. Between the Three of Cups and the World, you have the Anima. This is divine counterparts right here. Pisces also had the same combination in their readings. So the Fish could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be, could be any sign. This is just a general reading, but definitely could be love coming in for you. For some of you, it could be with a person who has children as well, with the child here. And also, again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to here, just because this card is traditionally called the gentleman. This card is traditionally called the lady, but like I said, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. Top or outcome, you have the house. King of Hearts. Definitely could be a water sign coming in for you for sure here, Cancer. That's the King of Hearts. The house is a card of safety, security, comfort, protection. It's like you are protected at this time. The Knight of Wands would kind of say you're protected from taking a risk. We're not talking about, some sort of crazy ass risk here, Cancer. We're talking about a calculated risk. So again, maybe you're thinking about investing in your business. And as long as you have a plan, the King of Hearts would say, you're protected from the risk. Take the risk because it's probably going to pay off. Maybe you want to put yourself on YouTube. That can be a risk. It can be scary to do that, right? Maybe you want to share an idea with some people at work or in business. Like all these things are popping into my head, and I feel like you are I would do it, is what this is saying, because I feel like you're protected from like risk with that card. By the way, it could also be marriage for those of you looking for love. Middle row outcome, you have the key, the 8 of diamonds. The key says you have the keys necessary to open the doors in your life that you want to open. It's pretty simple. It basically just says just do it, anything that you're hoping to do. It is a card of success and abundance and material success on the horizon. Really nice. And in your last row here, you have the Jack of Hearts, the heart, true love coming in for you. It's really funny that that love is coming up in these readings so heavily. I don't know, maybe because we've been separated for a very long time from people in general. People are having a desire to have a connection, maybe. But I do feel there's a lot of love here, even if you don't want love. I mean, this could just be love from your friends, love from your family. It could be, the house can just represent your family, people around you in general. So you could be receiving a lot of support. 3 of Cups, I was kind of talking about this, how I do feel there's a lot of support coming in for you. And it could make you feel really good. Definitely new love for those of you who want it. Jack of Hearts is a card called the Heart. It is the card of the admirer. And you have the Healing Your Heart card. I mean, you can't make this stuff up here, Cancer. Definitely something very solid coming in for you here. So I like to see that. Even if you're not looking for love, I would say that for a lot of you, this is like some sort of harvest coming in for you. You have several cards of kind of completion, wrapping something up. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a card of burdens, but traditionally on the Ten of Wands, the guy is walking towards a village. He's about to put his burdens down. It's a card of accomplishment. Knight of Wands, the world. So I feel for a lot of you, you could be wrapping up a project, a personal project, a business, something along those lines and seeing results. Really nice reading. I like this a lot. So I would just say take the risk as well. That's really what I think you need to do. Knight of Wands, it's a little risky. Because the Knight of Wands can actually represent mysteries. The Knight of Wands, there are normally pyramids in the background on the Knight of Wands. And those pyramids kind of represent mysteries or, not being sure what's going on. So not only that, what I will also say is that the Knight of Wands, I consider him to be kind of like the builder of the cards. Like he has to, build something up. And I kind of feel that is a risk that you have. It's like you're about to invest a lot of energy into something. I feel like this is where you're at the end of this year, or, throughout the end of the year, I should say. It's like you're building something up, something that's probably going to provide a lot of security. But it's like if you're wrong, it's a risk, So it could be a relationship. It's like you're getting into here clearly. And it's like if you're wrong, then you could feel like you're wasting your time. For others, it could be like a work or business thing or a personal project. I would just do it is what I would say to you. And I would take the risk. It's worth the risk is what I would say here. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time, Cancer. But thank you, Cancer, and definitely enjoy the rest of the year.